We've been coming to Redeemer since it started.
Since it started.
We-
17 and a half years ago, is that right?
Yeah, as long as the church been around.
We have been here for a little over 3 years.
I've been a Redeemer for about, say, 3 to 4 years now.
I've been at Redeemer for 14 years.
The way it started was I was in a discipleship group with a friend named John Fouché. And John and I had met for a year together. We kept on asking the question, how does the Lord want to grow us? And at that point, we're really kind of like the gospel had grabbed our attention, and we thought we just couldn't stay on the sidelines. We wanted to disciple folks in a more intentional way and really kind of be on the front lines of helping people become Christians and then growing them. And because of that relationship, we started kind of just asking, what should we do?
It was one of the first churches that I felt like was actually community instead of just a building. People going to you saying, hey, genuinely asking you how your day has been. And that's probably what really kept me coming to Redeemer and building those friendships and relationships and deeply interested in the word and the knowledge and the doctrine that was taught at Redeemer.
This is a place where we have felt just authenticity redefined as it's supposed to be defined. Everyone that we've met here, the goal is to know Jesus deeper and to help others find Jesus and know him deeper. And that encouragement and that accountability is something that we hadn't experienced on this level ever before.
For me, I think it's intentional community. Like when you walk in the room, you know people are going to be intentional. It's not just, how are you? And you say good and you just go about your way. But it's like intentional. They really want to know and they really like invested in you.
Last year, I had the blessing and the privilege to teach in Morristown, which was a huge jump, huge challenge. First year teacher, didn't know anybody going in. And so I missed home a lot. I craved the environment of Redeemer as I sought for more churches in that area. And I think when God placed me in this place, he was also showing me where my true home is and where I need to be, as he eventually now has taken me back home to teach in another Christian school here.
Yeah, I would say this is the first time that I think we've ever been at a church that really put it all together. That had community, worship, and preaching that really put it all together, and they're all working really, really well. And I would say that my faith has grown significantly over the last 3 years. And my approach to a church has changed dramatically. Whereas before I may have been a little more programmatic or strategic, and now I would say I'm far more relational.
Very much so.
And so how I view the function of a church and the effect of the church is totally different than what it was 3 years ago. And I would say I'm probably making better impact in the lives of people around me.
Just thinking about COVID, the foster situation, failed adoptions, it's allowed me to see, okay, there's more. There's a bigger purpose. There's a reason for this story. And so I've been more bold in telling that story to people, honestly, and not worried about looking weak or anything like that, because God is really the strength and through it all.
We look around, like I think especially like when we went to the baptism at Winged Deer, and you just walk down there and you look around and you see all these people from all over, all different ages, all these kids and adults getting baptized, and you look and think, wow,